What a beautiful day to be out on the bike. And on this ride, I have had a couple days to think about a topic, and I've picked one that is really interesting, I think, especially for motovloggers. And it revolves around the anonymity of the motovlogger, or the mystery that revolves the motovlogger's true identity. Because we all have this basic instinct, this desire inside of us that we always want to unravel all the mysteries that surround us. And not knowing someone's true identity or what that person looks like in real life can actually be quite intriguing. On the other hand, unraveling that mystery, getting to know someone's identity or knowing what that person looks like, can also have a very negative effect of your perception of that person. Let me give you an example. For example, that was bad. Let me give you an example, for example. Alright, let's rewind. Let me give you an example. Say you're listening to a radio station for a couple years now. You're a loyal listener. And you're listening to a certain radio host that you've been listening to for the past, let's say, a couple years. And you have no idea what he looks like, but because you've been listening to him for such a long time, over time you start to develop a certain idea in your head of what that person might look like. So you basically create an imaginary identity that matches the voice that you're listening to. And say for whatever reason you get to see that person on television or in a picture in the newspaper or something. And that can actually have a really negative impact on how you perceive that person from that point. If you see what he or she actually looks like, if it differentiates too much of what your initial thought was of what that person could look like, as I said, it can really have a negative impact. And that is also the reason why a lot of motovloggers don't do face reveals, I think. And the mere fact that reality might be so different as to what you imagined that person looking like, it can actually make you decide you don't like that person anymore. Yeah, it can be that impactful. I like to compare it to superheroes. I'm not saying that motovloggers are superheroes, especially not me. But why do, not all of them, but why do a lot of superheroes wear masks? Yeah, it's to hide their true identity. So they create an alter ego. But you can't deny it, it's also for the cool factor. I mean, can you imagine someone like, say, Spider-Man or Batman not wearing a mask at all and just be like Superman, just showing their face all the time? It would take away a lot of the character, actually. Do you remember those teenage slasher movies back in the day? Like Scream or Urban Legend, those type of movies? At what point in the movie did the villain or the psychopath or the mass murderer or whatever, at what point did you start losing interest in him? Or at what point did he stop being scary? I'll tell you at what point. It was at the exact point that you got to know who it was, when he revealed his identity. Let's not spook the horse. To the left! I don't know why, but I got that song stuck in my head. To the left, na na na
Lift.
Ah, what a beautiful day. Hey, what a beautiful day. No, it is actually first day that it really feels like summer. It's 9:30, and it's still about, I don't know, like 20 degrees or something. Sun is still out. We have a sunset. Let me show you the magnificent scenes of the sunset. Oh! I just stalled in front of the cops. My reputation is ruined. What the fuck are you? Why was he indicating at me with his lights? Why? Why? No, seriously, why? Is there something wrong? Hello? No? Hello? No. Yeah. Where are you going? That's a red light, you know. Color red means stop.